welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Kristen. If not, welcome back. Today I am doing an update video over my curly girl method that I've been doing for 3 months now. So I'm just going over kind of some new things that I've learned, some new techniques I've done, and some things that I feel like have changed over the past 3 months. So if you would like to learn more about the curly girl method and some of the things that I've been doing new, go ahead and just keep watching. The first thing I'm going to get into is some of the new techniques that I've been doing. So a couple of them are the Denman brush and finger coiling. The Denman brush looks like this. This one is supposed to be a 7-row Denman brush. This is just the Sally's brand. So it's not an original Denman brush, but it works just the same. You can remove the bristles, or the whatever you would call them. So you can kind of take the rows out. I have only taken out the middle one. I tried doing every other, and I felt like the brush was too flimsy for me having every other row out, so I went ahead and just took out the middle one, but you can modify it to however you feel like would work best for you. You just pop this open and pull it apart like this, and then you can remove these rows from it. And then you just slide it back in like so, like that. So a couple of things that this does for curly hair is it kind of helps the curls clump together, and it kind of helps distribute the product and kind of combats frizz. So I'll use this after I put in my products, and then I'll kind of just brush through my hair and get all my product evenly distributed. And then I will sometimes use it to help finger coiling. And that is another technique that I do every once in a while, especially through my top section, because I'm definitely getting a lot more kind of like spiral curls that are like wanting to form, but not quite. This is day 2 hair, so it's kind of a little bit of a mess. So those are a couple different new techniques that I've been doing with styling, rather than just simply scrunching my hair and then diffusing or air drying. Other than my styling techniques and my routine, some of the other things that have changed is my actual hair length. So I have in total cut off about 6 inches of my hair. I did that because I had certain pieces that were like partially curly and somewhat straight. I mean, my hair was very, very long. It was almost down to my waist, and I felt like it was, all my curls were, or waves, were all weighed down by that amount of hair that I had. And I have a lot of hair. I have probably, I would say more on the medium to high density, but I had pieces that were curling but also on the straight side. I still have a lot of those underneath. As you can see, especially like this one here, you can see it kind of curling towards the top, and then it kind of is just straight on the bottom. So I have still a lot of straight pieces underneath, but my top is definitely getting a lot more curly. So I also cut a lot of layers into my hair. So a lot of these guys up here are kind of shorter pieces. Again, it's half up, half down, so you can't see a ton, but I definitely got a lot more layers, and it kind of helped everything curl up more. And I'll insert some photos just so you can see the difference between the different haircuts that I got, or and you can really see the difference between my waves and my curls and how much more they would come out every time that I would cut a little bit of length off and remove some weight and kind of make it so my curls and waves weren't so weighed down by all of my hair. When it comes to getting a haircut, I always recommend seeing somebody who is deals with curly hair pretty often, or at least knows what they're doing with curly hair. Or I suggest getting a diva cut. And a diva cut is a haircut done by a diva curl specialist. It is somebody who has been trained in curly hair and knows how to cut curly hair. But there are plenty of curly hairstylists out there that know how to cut curly hair and can cut curly hair according to its curl. I always recommend cutting curly hair dry, because that way you can kind of see how the curl's natural state is, and you can see how curly certain pieces are, or certain sections of the hair are. When the hair's wet, you really can't see the curl pattern. You can't really see if some areas are more curly than others. And vice versa, some areas are less curly than others. The next new thing that I incorporated into my hair routine and that I've kind of learned over the past 3 months is I've been incorporating Olaplex and apple cider vinegar rinses. So Olaplex, number 3, is kind of like the mask or deep conditioner that I do maybe once or twice a month. And what this is it's not really protein and it's not really moisture. So this kind of helps repair the bonds in the hair that have been broken. So I had a lot of lightening done on my ends and a lot of heat damage on my ends, and this kind of is supposed to help repair those bonds in the hair strand and get it healthier and to help it curl up for me better. As to shampoo your hair, so I will usually go ahead and shampoo or sometimes clarify. Sometimes I'll do my apple cider vinegar rinse and then I'll put this into my hair after I've towel dried it a little bit. Sometimes I'll leave it on for an hour or so. Sometimes I'll leave it on overnight, and then I just usually co-wash it out and then deep condition my hair with a moisturizing deep conditioning mask. So I still wouldn't do this by itself. I would always make sure to deep condition afterwards so you're getting the moisture into your hair and everything like that. Now with the apple cider vinegar rinses, I usually use apple cider vinegar that is not filtered. So this is a big bottle that I just get at Aldi's, and this is the unfiltered, so it's kind of foggy. It's not clear, and this has all of the good enzymes. Apple cider vinegar rinses help balance the pH of your scalp, and they can help balance the pH of your hair. It also can help allow moisture to get into the hair and stay there. I've noticed that when I do these apple cider vinegar rinses, it kind of helps clarify any product buildup off, and it really helps with my curl definition, and my hair always feels really nice and moisturized afterwards. And I definitely have noticed that it does retain moisture a lot better. Next video I will be making, I will be going over my new curly hair routine, kind of a little updated routine since my hair has changed so much over the past 3 months. I've cut a lot off and my curl pattern has changed quite a bit. So I will be filming that coming up soon, so go ahead and stay tuned for that. And then I also will be doing 5 habits to break starting the curly girl method. So go ahead and keep an eye out for those 2 videos. I hope you found this video helpful and you enjoyed watching me as I go through my curly girl journey. If you want to see more videos just like this one, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!